That is to say, the heart is not a part of the body in the sense that a distributor is part of an automobile engine.
Yes.
So good morning. Welcome to Gravesend. We're back, day 2. I can just about walk, and we've got one of the fastest bikes here and one of the fastest riders here, the legendary Steve Slade in Beano. I can imagine when all our fans abroad get their first glimpse of that bike, they're going to be like, what the hell is it?
Well, it's a 2-wheel bicycle.
Yep.
It just happens to be streamlined, so it is very good in the wind.
So the generic name was Streamliner?
Streamliner, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not a velomobile because it hasn't got 3. Well, it's got 4 wheels because I've got the traction. The undercarriage comes down from a little lever inside, whether I'm taking off or stopping.
Okay, so you just pull the lever and they pop out.
Yeah.
So you can launch by yourself. You don't need someone to hang on to it like not so. Awesome.
All self-contained.
And so, how did you end up with this bike?
It was an accident, really. I think Miles made it, or similar to it, for himself.
Okay.
And then he realised it was miles too small.
Yeah.
And said, "Oh, do you want to give a go on it?" And so that was about, I don't know, 2008, 7, something like that.
And that's Miles Kingsbury.
Yeah, Miles Kingsbury and his dad. They made the moulds and everything, and did all the mechanics and everything made from scratch.
What's Beano made out of, body-wise?
It's a Kevlar and carbon fibre weave.
Okay.
I'm not going to say what colour it is because I say it's brown and black, and some people say it's green.
Oh, I think it's brown and black. Yeah.
It's brown and black. It's that old dress again, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I expect depends on which website you look at.
Awesome. So it runs what, 20-inch on the front?
Yeah, and the back. At the moment I've got Giranos on there, but I'm going to go to the Swarva Pro 1.
Yep.
Or something like that.
Schwalbe ones, yeah.
And go even faster.
Yes. That's what we need, speeds. Yeah. So what sort of speeds are you averaging around here with the big hill?
Yesterday I did average 26
miles per hour.
Yeah, miles per hour, and peaks 38. I think it was going down.
Goodness me! Wow.
So probably only once probably because it really frightened me at the bottom. but yeah, no, it was, and the most of the bends were taken. Well, that bottom one just for the hill was 29-30 miles an hour coming into it, and a little bit faster coming out, amazingly.
Wow.
So, but yeah, apart from a bit of traffic, it was lovely, nice racing.
Okay, so let's have a look at the gubbings inside, see what you've got in here. This is the interesting stuff.
So it's loads of gears. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10.
So you've got 10 speed.
Yeah, of which I don't use all of them, of course. It's just one for starting, and up a few, then up a few more to top.
Wow, and the chain goes way around.
And then on the other side, the front gear, is the one that goes down to the front wheel. Oh, they both turn that way. Because that one's got a free wheel there, you see, and also there's a free wheel. Well, one here. Yeah. That one. Yeah. And you pedal it the other way, and the other free wheel's in the wheel down below. Because it's 2 separate chains.
Ah, I see. Never knew that.
Really, just you don't really need a free wheel up here, but if you don't have one and something jams somewhere, the front wheel will just lock.
Oh no, that wouldn't be good.
That'd definitely be an off-off. Yeah. So and there's a.
And I've seen you've crashed it a few times.
Oh yeah.
And it's sort of indestructible, the body, isn't it?
As long as it slides. I think one of the I've got another top which had ended up with a piece of wood stuck through it. Okay. When I went through a hedge at Lancaster a few years back. Wow. And, but otherwise, you
didn't impale yourself then?
No, it was just through the nose cone bit, luckily. There's a bit of rotten wood as well. I wouldn't have thought it had gone through, but...
And what's it like at speed? Does it wobble at all, or...?
No, it's real speeds. I think you sort of notice some imbalance sometimes with the wheels. Yeah. But it's lovely at speed.
So you've got the brakes there, gears are here.
Gears are there.
Brakes, that I'm assuming is the landing gear, is it?
Yeah, that's the undercarriage, and then front brake. That's it. Wow. And a scarometer.
Going too fast, corner coming up.
And this is the this I mean, put me water bottles in there for when I'm doing long races.
Like the hour and a half, will you have a water bottle?
Yeah, we're about to do. Yeah. And this is the mechanism for the undercarriage, which you just flick it up like that. Oh. And then
do that again.
Go down like that, and then
one more time.
Brilliant. It just flicks up. So it works out
Oh,
quite
it's
well.
quite a smooth sort of mechanism, isn't it? Yeah, action, yeah.
And it's a monocoque in so much as this piece of metal just ends here.
Yeah.
Where the
I think you need a new rear tyre.
well, yeah, but that'll last an hour and a half, won't it?
Yeah, they must last.
Not only that, we're going the opposite way around.
Yeah, even it up.
Yeah, even it, yeah, and use both sides. And, but yeah, so the only metal bit I say is the bit that attaches the bar to the front there and goes down to there, and the steering is directly on the bottom of the fork. So in that respect there's no linkages or anything, so you get really direct steering, and it's, although it doesn't look like much turning, it actually does. It's enough for that hairpin at Darley Moor.
Oh goodness.
In fact, it's a little bit, I've got a little bit spare, but as you see, I've nibbled it out occasionally to get me a bit more, but I think that's the limit. I don't need to nibble it out anymore. But yeah, and then there's just the rear wheel is just glued into the back, really, so there's no more metal back there except the undercarriage.
What does it weigh then?
It's about 17 kilos, which is,
that's amazing.
it's not bad.
I thought it would be a lot more than that.
Yeah, I mean, it's what,
Compared to
12
the
years ago or something, isn't it?
yeah, my Milan's 24 and a half. So it's a lot less than that.
Yeah, but
And a hell of a lot faster, isn't it?
well, yeah, it does shift. It's in its element when it's above 25.
Yeah,
and
it just comes to life.
yeah, it does really. That's when everybody starts going backwards, really. Well,
Wow.
hopefully, you know,
Wow.
as long as you've got a clear bit of track there, you can. But no, it was very good. I love it really for thrashing around. It's just the wet.
Yeah.
Once you get it in the wet, it's just like any other bike. It will go over.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course you
And
can't-
winds? How about side winds and stuff?
As long as there's enough track, it'll sort of move around with it.
Yeah.
So,
So
I
you-
haven't.
You've never been blown off the track or
not
anything?
through wind.
Yeah.
I've been sort of kept on the track I was on and couldn't adjust it.
Yeah.
But luckily that was where the tarmac was.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I've never actually sort of ended up off the track because of wind.
Mm-hmm.
But,
And what's the fastest you've ever been on there? Or in it?
I think it was when I did that Lear.
Oh, yes.
Lear, and I think it's 52 miles an hour. And the 200 metre sprint. So
Wow.
it's, I know, pedalling. And that was a bit of a side wind there as well, because I always leant over a little
52
bit.
miles an hour.
Stopping, I didn't,
Yeah.
distance.
Have you got,
Stop.
that's what I want to ask about the brakes. What do you have on there?
They're just drum brakes.
Okay, 70s or
I
90s?
don't know what that means.
Yeah,
Oh,
because they do
diameters, is it? Oh.
two different sizes. The tiny
Big
little...
Archer, that's all I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a nice piece of kit, really. And
An
we've got,
impressive machine. How many times have you won the Worlds?
5 times from the world.
5 times.
Yeah, and it's come second and thirds, or didn't go.
Yeah, yeah. Well, France you didn't go, but the one before,
Which one I missed? But I did. Yeah, I went to the Menham. Is it Menham? The cycle fest.
oh yes,
thing?
Mannheim.
Yeah, Mannheim.
Yeah.
Went there. That was hot. And
Yeah.
I was unfortunately one of the people that was allowed to start the hill start in the pouring rain.
Oh no.
And then the tree fell down. Probably several, I don't know. And they blocked the road. So
There's always a storm, isn't
There
there?
was a storm. So they cancelled that, and I,
Yeah.
you know, but because I had to do it with the top off, because I
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to see. And I thought I'd save a little bit of weight, but I was quite slow up there. I mean, it was
Yeah.
horrible weather. I was freezing up, you know.
Goodness,
It was
yeah.
absolutely terrible. Next day, and Saturday and Sunday, 30 degrees. Oh, I was just sweltering the whole 3-hour race, and
Yeah.
in one of them there was a trench, and because it wasn't just a hole, it was a trench,
Yeah.
and I hit it so hard it actually took the top off a bit, and it went, and the tyres were just holding it on. I'd stop round the start finish, put the top back on.
Blimey now.
So yeah, it was a bit.
So you've had some fun times.
Yeah, that's right. Then there was dirt on the track. I managed to slide into a bend, but luckily,
Yeah.
2 part feds would either eat, and I just slid in and it gripped, and I was in between them. I thought, so sorry. But yeah, I was thinking,
So you've learned, over the years, you've learned how to control it
Yeah,
really well,
yeah.
you know, because you can slide and stay upright, which is amazing.
well,
But yeah, that was brilliant. Well, thanks, Steve.
That's okay, mate. Have a good
yeah,
race
it's
yourself.
well, I'll do my best, Steve. I won't be going around at the velocities that you do, but you never know. We do, really. Awesome.
then.
Thanks.
Bad luck, Andy.